Yo, what's going on YouTube? And welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great start to your morning. Let's go ahead and rock this video. Now today I want to talk to you guys about Lamar Odom and Taraji P. Henson. Now back in 2009, Lamar Odom and Taraji Henson were dating behind the scenes. But Lamar Odom just recently came out and talked about the situation between the two of them, and he felt that he did her wrong because he was falling in love with Khloe Kardashian around the same time he was dating Taraji. Now with Lamar Odom basically admitting that he cheated on Taraji with Khloe, has the internet dragging Khloe, and they're calling her a homewrecker because if you guys don't remember, Tristan Thompson's baby mama, Jordan Craig, made the assumption, or she alluded to the fact that when she was pregnant with Tristan's baby, that Tristan was cheating on her with Khloe. Now, when you take that into account, it seems that Khloe is a two-time offender of getting involved with a man that already is in a relationship with someone and breaking up a potential happy home. Now, I can understand why people are giving Khloe the side eye in this situation. You can't tell me that Khloe didn't know that Lamar and Tristan were dating other women. When she stepped in, she basically knew it and went through with it. And eventually, the two of them, Lamar and Tristan, ended up dating Khloe full time. But let's not give Tristan and Lamar a pass because they're both capable of making their own decisions. And in my opinion, Lamar and Tristan are more responsible because they were the ones that were in relationships and they should have been faithful to their girlfriends instead of running out and, you know, hanging out with Khloe on the side. So to me, they hold some culpability, more culpability than Khloe does. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into this clip of Lamar Odom talking about the situation between him and Taraji, and then I'll be back to break it all down.
Things different, but she was a little older than me, but I learned a lot from her because that was the most significant relationship as a grown-up that I had with a black woman. I used to carry a picture on the road with me. Don't nobody know that, except for dudes that play with me, but she gave me inspiration. You know what I'm saying? A black woman working like that, that's just as good as her craft, that I'm as good at my craft. I remember we were on a road for our longest road trip, and we were playing Cleveland. And I went off on but when I'm getting at, one of my inspiration, that's part of the inspiration for me going back to see her, getting back to LA, was one of the reasons why I kicked the day. I remember how I was feeling during that game and after that game, and she inspired me. Things ended with Taraji because of me being an immature punk. I didn't know how to tell her that I was falling in love with another woman named Khloe Kardashian.
All right, party people, we heard what Lamar Odom had to say in regards to his relationship with Taraji. He called himself a punk for not being man enough to actually tell Taraji that he was falling in love with Khloe. Now, before I go any further, I want to commend Lamar for actually uplifting Taraji and letting her know what she actually meant to him during that period of time. But this is the thing that I don't get, is that if you're finding all this inspiration and all this motivation coming from Taraji and it's rubbing off on you, and it propelled you to go to Cleveland when you were playing basketball at the time and have one of your best games, and I actually remember that game. What in the hell would make you think that going to Khloe Kardashian would put you in a safe place? Don't you understand what happened to all the men that date the Kardashian girls? Understand this, none of those dudes end up coming out the same person that they were before they got into a relationship with any of them. Now, let me say this, and I'm going to keep it all the way 100 because I don't believe that Lamar would admit this, but this is how I feel he felt. I think that when you look at Taraji being a strong black woman that is very motivated and she's inspiring just like he said she was, I felt that intimidated him. And I don't think that Lamar was ready for that type of relationship with a strong black woman that will put him in his place. And when you look at a Khloe Kardashian, she doesn't even look like she has a bit of inspiration within her soul, because she hasn't had to work hard for anything that she has. Don't get me wrong, I understand that you can grab inspiration from someone else and you want to be like that person or mimic your life after that person, but I'm talking about pure work ethic. And Taraji had to go through a lot of obstacles to get to where she is. Khloe, she had everything basically handed to her. Now, before I close this video, I want to talk about Sabrina Parr. And Sabrina Parr is Lamar Odom's current girlfriend. Now, Sabrina has her own brand, Get Up to Par, and things of that nature, and she claims that she's a life coach. But I don't trust her, because the only thing that she's looking to coach is to coach Lamar out of his money. When you take into account that Sabrina knows about the relationship between Lamar Odom and Taraji, and now that she knows that Taraji was a major inspiration in Lamar Odom's life, she's going to try to be that inspiration times 10. So one could think that Lamar saw the most attractive attribute in Sabrina Parr that he's missing, that he had with Taraji, and that was the inspiration. And now that Sabrina knows that Lamar feeds off of inspiration and motivation, I worry that Sabrina may try to use that to her advantage, right, when it comes to Lamar, to try to get her brand to where she wants it to be. By making Lamar feel that he needs her, because she's such an inspiration and that she's the strong black woman that's going to be loyal to him, when in all actuality, I believe that Sabrina is looking for the next step to her career blowing up. And once Sabrina feels that she's financially secure enough to leave, then that is what she's going to do. She's going to leave Lamar. Don't be surprised, guys. I'm telling you, Sabrina Parr is just there for a come up. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let this go and let y'all have at it in the comments. Let me know what you think about this entire situation, all right? Drop down and give me your true thoughts and assessments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.